turn now to a Facebook group helping those facing a shocking DNA discovery. At-home DNA tests are hugely popular. More than 12 million people have used them. But for some, the results can be unexpected and life-changing. This is a story we first saw in The Atlantic. Here's ABC's Juju Chang.
It was a dream vacation to Africa that inspired Hope LaMonica to take a DNA test last summer.
I always wanted to know what my background was and what nationality I was.
She eagerly examined the results.
It came back that I was from the Congo and Cameroon. It also told me who you could be related to. The person that came up, it said that they were either my parent, my child, or my identical twin.
She emailed the person who said they needed to talk on the phone.
He says, there's not an easy way for me to tell you this, but I'm your biological father.
Stunned by the news that the man who raised her was not her biological father, she turned to a secret Facebook group for support.
There was embarrassment, shame, to be able to have that group to go to. It was a family.
The group is called DNA NPE Friends, NPE for Not Parent Expected. Its creator, a Texas grandmother who discovered her biological father was not the man married to her mother for 50 years.
Did it change the way you think of your identity?
Oh, yeah.
In what way?
It was really hard for me to look in the mirror because I took for granted my whole life that I was looking at the reflection of my mom and my dad. And now I looked in the mirror and I thought, okay, there's half a person there that I don't even know who that is.
She says her Facebook group in just over a year has grown to nearly 1,700 members in more than a dozen countries. That support helping Hope to heal her own family. Before he died, the father who raised her encouraged her to connect with her other father.
He just kept saying, you'll always be my daughter, and I'm okay that you get to know who your biological father is.
But for group member Erin Cosentino, the experience has been fraught.
My biological father does not want to have anything to do with me.
She calls the Facebook group home.
It just feels safe there. We help each other on dark days. We provide light.
GMA spoke with Ancestry.com and 23andMe. Both caution in their terms of service that customers may get results they don't anticipate and allow to opt out or in to DNA matching. Ancestry also says it has experienced representatives to help customers with more sensitive inquiries. For Erin, knowing she's not alone gives her strength, thanks to the group and its founder, Catherine.
I just want to give her the biggest hug because we are able to do what we do because of her vision, because of the space that she designed for us.
For Good Morning America, Juju Chang, ABC News, New York.
And here with me now is Catherine St. Clair, the founder of that Facebook group, and member Erin Cosentino. You both just met for the first time. You just had that big hug. You're holding hands here. This is an emotional meeting that we are both so glad to be a part of. But Catherine, you said this made you rethink your entire life as you knew it, and that so few people could understand what you were really going through.
They can't understand unless they're doing it too. Before this happened, I wouldn't have understood. But now that it's happening to me, it's very traumatic.
And you have discovered this community and created this community of people who are going through it with you, alongside you, just like Erin. What do you want to say to Catherine? You've said that she's been kind of like a mother role in creating this group.
I mean, I thank you for making it normal, really. I mean, you are a pioneer, you are a force. You took this vision and you created this space for all of us to feel at home, really, to feel at home and to be home.
You do it for me too.
A space that didn't exist before, that
Correct.
you now have
Correct.
each other, that really, as you said, no one else knows what you're going through. What's the first thing you tell someone when they have this startling discovery, this earth-shaking discovery?
First thing we want to do is validate their feelings. They have an open wound that's bleeding, and we, as a group, do our best to stop that bleeding.
And you end up talking about it as a group, and people feel the safe space where they can come out and have that
People
conversation.
relate to each other's experiences and emotions, and I think just having that validation gives you some of your peace back, and that's our goal, is to get our peace back.
I would imagine each experience, each story is different, right? Your biological father, Erin, has decided that he didn't want to have much contact, much interaction with you, but then you've created, and they're here with you, friends and family who are helping you get through this process. And how are they helping you?
It's just a place where we know that each situation is completely different, but we are all bound by that one same thing. And each of us heal differently, each of us process differently, but there are people there that get you, that get it. You know, that we don't have to be ashamed.
Yeah.
There's no shame at all. There's no shame for us. There's no shame for our parents. There's no shame. It's just a great, safe place.
Which leads me to this mantra that you have for people who may be in Erin's role where their families don't want to, biological families don't want to be in touch. What do you tell them?
We're not the problem. We're not the cause of it. We're the result of it. We're turning our mess into a message. And that's that when you do get contacted by one of us, please don't close that door, because all we want to know is who we are, and you might even find us to be a blessing.
Turning your mess into a message. We thank you both, ladies, and it's a wonderful thing you are doing. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.